The team should feel great because they just finished the toughest opening 8 games in the history of the National Football League. First team in NFL history to have 8.
True?
First team in NFL history to start their season with 8 consecutive games against teams with a winning record from the previous year. Look it up, fellas. And they are, in first place in the conference. So that's why the team as a whole should feel great. Yeah. But why Chiefs fans should feel great is because that guy's our quarterback. The kids these days, they're like saying, I'm him, I'm the LeBron did it, Jalen did it.
Yep.
Mahomes is him.
In
the NFL. And it's not even, he's the reason for about half of the NFL questions. Can this team win a Super Bowl? Well, can you go toe-to-toe with Mahomes? And he's the answer for the other questions. Who's the MVP? Who's the best player? Who's the scariest guy in the league? It's always Patrick Mahomes. You get elevated in the eyes of the media and fans by losing to him. See Allen, Joshua, Patrick. His name is, but that's not what elevated him. What elevated him was the playoff game, fellas.
True.
His name is a proper noun, Patrick bleeping Mahomes.
That's not true. That's just you say that.
A verb. What happened? We got Mahomes.
No one says that.
We got Mahomes. We were up and then we weren't once again. And it's also an adjective. Like, my God, did you see that throw? That was Mahomesian.
Oh, wow.
The arm angle.
Wow.
So, yeah, I feel pretty good.
This is
because
ridiculous.
the most talented passer of the football any of us have ever seen is also quietly the most effective running quarterback. They're the most effective running quarterback.
Okay.
Because every time he needs it, finds a way to get it. 3rd and 17, we'll go ahead and run for that first down to pull the game out of the fire. Right there, let's just show it to you real quick. Oh my goodness, someone's got to catch him. He runs like Kermit the Frog, doesn't matter, boom. 3rd and 9, game on the line. What's he gonna do? My guess is he gets to the pylon. My guess is he scores. And what does it remind you of? Does it remind you of the greatest run by a quarterback in NFL history? It does, because that was by him too.
What?
In a conference championship game, trailing at the half, making 5 guys miss. So the greatest thrower of the football ever.
That's what happened to
Tell me a better one.
Well, I don't know. Mike Vick against the Packers.
Mike Vick against. Tell me a bigger one and a better one in a bigger spot. Pull the tape, and we got an hour and a half to do it. So I feel pretty good, Wildes. I feel pretty good this morning.
I mean, this is
afternoon.
ridiculous. I was watching. We may have been watching a different game. Here's what I think, bro. And to let everyone the little peek behind the curtain at first things first, we had a tough morning this morning. We were at each other's throats.
Just you mostly.
And I was basically being Zoom bullied because I wanted to. So we had some issues that Nick and I went at it. But you know what? I decided to be the bigger man. And I said, you know what?
And I bullied him into accepting your question?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
That's the bigger man, literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to bring people that far behind the curtain. You get to just entry level behind the curtain. But here's the thing. Now, granted, I could come up and say, you know what? You were 14.5-point favorites at home to a rookie quarterback who either couldn't, shouldn't, or wouldn't throw the ball, ended up with 80 yards. 50 of them were early on in the game. Also, we do this thing on Friday. Remember, it's called Future Things First.
Yep.
Like, what's going to be your headline? And you would think you would have words like, if the Chiefs-Titans, you'd be like, you dominate them. You destroy them. Maybe you dismantle them. But no, our own Nick Wright. Can we show what Nick Wright's choice was? Oh, what a day. Chiefs escape. That is pulled from your tweet. They just escaped with a victory. But I put that all aside, bro.
Wow.
Because I am a team player. And I said, you know what? This guy deserves some credit for the Chiefs escaping with a victory. Okay, if we can hit the music, please. And I had something made for you. That's why I didn't want you to go in the studio, Nick. We got a special banner. Congratulations. You barely beat the Titans. November 6th, 2022. I would like to congratulate you. Now, you were big favorites, but still, we had a special banner made, and I thought congratulations were in order.
Well done. Well,
that's a team effort.
I thought Nick's opening mantra was good. And here's the thing. Look, Nick, for all you said, for the most part, I pretty much agree with you.
Yeah.
Because I am the man of record as far as saying Patrick Mahomes is the best we've ever seen at the position. Right? Sports Illustrated says Chris Broussard said that Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback ever.
That's true.
All right? I'm the man of record. So I agree with everything you said. Look, Wildes, here's the deal. I know they squeaked by.
Yeah.
But I'm with Nick in that in the NFL, a win is a win. A win is a win, my man.
Come on.
All right? And they beat a team that had won 5 straight games.
Yeah.
They beat a team that had beaten them the last 2 times they met in the regular season.
That has
humbled them last year.
Accomplished in the last 2 years prior to this year exactly what Buffalo has. Exactly what Buffalo has.
A team, Nick,
Except
as
they've
well.
been a 1 seed and Buffalo hasn't.
Well, they were the defending 1 seed, and you mocked me when I said they're the
right
defending
the
number 1 seed in the AFC. Will you finally give them some props?
No, look, they've won 5 in a row.
They're a legitimate team.
They're going to make the playoffs. But the point that you roll your eyes about Buffalo. Prior to this year, in the last 2 years, the Tennessee Titans have been to an AFC championship game and lost in the divisional round. In the last years, the Buffalo Bills have been to an AFC championship game and lost in the divisional round. For Titans the last 3 years, pardon me. So it's not as if one team has accomplished far more than the other. The Bills, who I know we're going to get to, are talked about in some other way. The idea that the Chiefs should feel badly about squeaking out a win against a team that had won 5 in a row, that is going to be a playoff team, compared to whom? Like, if
they weren't great. They weren't.
Now you're coming back.
I'm just.
Did they win that game with Ryan Tannehill, bro?
My job is coaching analysis, right?
Yeah, that's your job.
I mean, they beat a rookie quarterback who just can't throw. I mean, so they knew Derrick Henry's coming up the middle time and time again. And I'll give the Chiefs credit. Second half, they held him to 23 yards after he dismantled them in the first half. Mahomes showed them that when the push comes to shove, he can win with his legs. You went overboard. The most effective running quarterback ever? Come on. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen.
No, those guys are more dynamic.
They're better runners.
There's nobody that I am more convinced when they decide to run is going to get the first down. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
that's not a bad take.
There's no one
that is a bad take.
That's not a bad take.
When
he takes off, he's like, yeah, he's probably going to bring it.
You don't have confidence in Josh Allen when he runs, in Lamar Jackson when he runs?
Well, Lamar is almost in a different category because so much of it is designed runs. I'm talking about when it is a called pass play. And it's like, you know what? I'm going to run instead. He never comes up short. It's like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. 3rd and 17, and he went and saved the game for him.
That's true.
Josh Allen did run for 2 touchdowns yesterday.
You know what?
Just saying.
Okay, let's say more. No, let's not just say about Josh Allen.
We'll move to Josh Allen.
Let's say more about
this. This is not going to be a complimentary Josh Allen segment. MetLife Stadium. Josh Allen got outplayed by Zach Wilson. Bills lose, and Josh Allen's blaming Josh Allen. Take a listen.
I like this.
It's tough to win in this league. You're playing a good team, and your quarterback plays like made some bad decisions tonight. Really cost our team. A lot to learn from, a lot to grow from. But that's not the standard we hold ourselves to. That's not the ball that we play. So, a lot to look at, a lot to learn from.
Not great. Red flag for Josh Allen and the Bills.
Of course, but it is the standard they hold themselves to. It is the ball that they play.
Really?
They're an up and down team, and they have been for 3 years. Can we just, guys, Josh Allen, the last 6 quarters of football is 4 picks and 2 fumbles. You guys are like, oh my God, Chiefs barely beat Malik Willis. I'd rather barely beat Malik Willis than lose to Zach Wilson when I'm up 14-3.
True.
Josh Allen threw a pick to start the game, take points off the board, and then after the sky cam fell and it ruined the Jets' whole mojo, and then Von Miller, who, here's a take for you, Von Miller, who is been, up to this point, the actual best player on the Buffalo Bills. And the most consistent player on the Buffalo Bills. Von Miller, who won them the Chiefs game. Von Miller tried to win them the Jets game. And what did Josh Allen do? What he's done this year more than just about any other player in football. Turn the ball over.
He's back in a big way.
Guys,
he's back.
He's back making stuff up.
Okay,
Von Miller has not been their best player. He's been great.
That's a matter of opinion. Here's a matter of fact, and your facts over feelings. Top 5 receptions in the league. Let's show them. So Matt Ryan doesn't have a job anymore. Josh Allen. Matt Stafford's team's in disarray. Davis Mills isn't the starting quarterback, and Kenny Pickett's a rookie in over his head. That's not a good list to be on. What's the next worst thing you can do as a quarterback? It's not turn the ball over. Fumble the ball? He doesn't do that a lot, does he? Top 5 in fumbles. Oh my God, there's 2 people on both lists. Matt Ryan, who has lost his job, and Josh Allen. And you know what it made me bring back? I thought it was dead.
Yeah.
I thought it was gone and buried.
Going to archives.
But oh my goodness gracious, the roller coaster. Get ready for the ride, America! Roller coaster Allen. You got to be at least 6'5" and wildly overrated to get on this ride. There it is. You don't know what's coming. There is no age limit, though. You can even get on if you can't yet grow a mustache. However, I tell you right now, it's got crazy high highs and shockingly low lows. So, I think it's a red flag.
Okay, here's what we're not going to do.
What? No.
I know because of shows like this on television and radio, now we tend to treat the NFL like college football. Like, oh my gosh, they lost. They played poorly. They're 6-2. They beat the Chiefs. They beat the Chiefs when they met them head-to-head. When we stood face-to-face, nose-to-nose, looked each other in the eye, Buffalo prevailed.
Yeah.
Not the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
So, they lost. When you lost to the Colts, the Colts are so bad that their coach just got fired.
Yeah.
So let's not, one game I'm not going to kill.
Can I ask one thing
I
that we
agree.
can do?
Josh needs to play.
Can I make one request?
Go ahead.
Because you said what we're not going to do. Can we on Mondays after football games talk about the games that happened the day before?
Sure.
Not games that happened in September.
But I'm not going to say, oh my gosh, let's drop them out of the top 25 because they lost yesterday.
No, but what about Josh Allen, your league MVP?
Josh Allen, I still feel he will be.
But what about
That's my pick. He's not. In fact, we talked about it Thursday or Friday, whatever day it was. Did I say he was my top MVP?
Is he top 3? Is he top 4?
I said Jalen Hurts was the MVP right now.
He's top 5.
Mahomes is right in there. Mahomes is playing great. Josh Allen struggled yesterday, no doubt. He'll be fine.
Why?
He'll be fine.
That's my question.
Because
why are you sure
when he was great in the playoffs last year.
In the loss, when they went 1-1.
No, he was great before that, too.
In the one.
He
right.
was
one
great
win, one loss.
every single playoff game.
2.
When the stakes were higher.
1-1, they lost.
Right. Every single one would be 2.
Yeah.
He was great. What did he throw? 9 touchdowns?
Right, threw a lot against
0
the Patriots.
interceptions.
He had a 9-to-1 touchdown to loss ratio.
He was phenomenal. And here's the thing. Don't act like, as much as I like Mahomes, let's not act like he hasn't done some things wrong. Let's not act like he didn't throw the interception to end the AFC title game last year against Cincinnati. Let's not act like he didn't throw an interception to lose the game against these very Buffalo Bills. Let's not act like Mahomes has been perfect. What is Mahomes' last 3 games? Is it 6 touchdowns, 3 or 4 picks? I believe that's it. So, yes, Josh Allen has had a rough 2 weeks. But if you think I'm just going to jump off the Josh Allen and Buffalo Bills
is it a red flag? And I think it's a red flag.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
I think it's a red flag.
2 home games coming up: Vikings and Browns. Josh Allen 27-10 at home. Then you go on the road to play the Lions.
Are we still putting in? I'm just curious. Are we still putting in Sharpie that the Bills are the 1 seed? Are we still?
Well, they actually literally are.
No. I understand.
Aren't they? Are they?
Right now, they're the 1 seed.
Okay. Then yes, we are.
Okay, no, so you're certain they're going to be the 1 seed?
They are right now.
No.
You just asked me right now, is Josh Allen the MVP? Right now, who's the number 1 seed?
I understand. I'm asking, though, but we, a week ago, said we knew Philly was going to be the 1 seed, and it looked like the Bills because they had the tiebreaker and everything. Yeah. I'm just curious, because the Bills right now have 4 divisional games left, and they are 0-2 in the division. And they've got,
let's go.
Let me look at it real quick.
Come on.
They have 7 games left.
Say we'll split.
That I would say are losable games. Meanwhile, the Chiefs have 3 games against team to the winning record, 3rd easiest schedule left in football. I don't know. It feels like
I'm fact over fiction.
I think you might split, but
number 1.
I'm gonna have to step away at 3:30 during the show because there's a pre-sale for tickets to the Arrowhead Invitational.
Oh!
Because it looks like going back through Arrowhead for the 5th straight year. Arrowhead Invitational.
The Buffalo is literally the number 1 seed right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Literally the number 1 seed.
Arrowhead Invitational.
Well done, Wildes. Well done.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.